In this quick guide, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the New World Turkey Terror event. And the main question is where to find the thing. So let's do it. If you want to support the channel, becoming a YouTube member is the best way to do so. So on New World Database, they have this very important map, and this shows you where the turkey can spawn. Now, it seems to be following a pattern. However, I'm not quite sure what this pattern is. It seems to be an order in which it spawns, and it's spawning about every 5 minutes right now. But for example, it spawned in Messler Shore, then Brightwood, then Cutlass Keys. I'm not saying there is a pattern, there might not be, but it definitely feels like there probably is. But the easiest way to find it is basically you need to get in a group, because if you're on any kind of populated server, you need a group, and you want to all be scouring different parts of the map, and you want to be stood at a teleporter. And then as soon as you see it on the map, there's a very small purple icon, a little bit like there was with the Halloween event. You teleport to the nearest teleporter, you run there as quickly as you can, and you start smashing. I think you and your group need to do at least 1% of the damage, and that's quite a lot of health, but you know, on my server there's a lot of people doing this, so that's how you're going to find it. There's no easier way. It's not like you can take your time. You can probably take your time in a couple of days, but right now it's chaos. Now, New World Database is truly coming in clutch for this event. I'm going to show you the rewards and show you what I've managed to get out of killing 3 of them. So I just showed you where to find it because that's one of the most important things. You go there and you kill it, but what can it drop? Well, it can drop 5 things. Now, there's different cooldowns on these, and I'll explain why in a second, but there's a massive turkey leg, which you can then take and, you know, convert to the food. There's the juicy calves, which basically a skin, gives you turkey legs. We'll have a look at that in a minute. There's a Feast of Plenty food trophy that basically extends your food buff item duration for over 25%. There's a housing item, the Turkulus Disgrunted Fowl, and there's another one, the Turkulon Egg Seat. However, there's bad luck prevention on this, so you should get them all. So as I said, I've actually now killed it 3 times, and the only thing that I got was the food and the skin, and killing it is relatively easy on my server at the minute. There's so many people rushing to these spawns that it's, you know, it's actually a bit of a cakewalk. However, there's something important if you wanted to kill it a little bit easier, which I haven't quite managed to do. Now, I didn't even realize this was going to happen, but what happened is I killed a turkey and then this dropped, the Turkulon's Claw. Now, you need to make sure you do not delete that by accident, because it is only going to drop once for you this event. So basically it's on a 30-day cooldown, and the event is not going to last 30 days, at least I don't think it will. So you need to be sure you don't remove that. Now, the thing that it gives you is if you then skin normal turkeys, not the big turkey, normal turkeys, you can then get coatings that will make it easier to kill turkeys and beasts. The beast one might have some utility outside of this event, but it's just a bit of fun, right, guys? Don't get too hung up on it. I've not yet found one because I've not been killing turkeys. I'm just making this video. And then we have this skin, which looks like this. And what I'm going to do is, you know, double click it, and then I will get the skin. Then I'm going to apply the skin. So let's change skin over here. Let's find it. Here we go. Turkulon's juice. Well, let's have them because we might as well. And it's basically boots that look like I've got turkey legs. I mean, it's as simple as that. That dropped for me straight away, by the way, so it wasn't like a long time. But let's talk about those drop chances. So the massive turkey leg is limited to 5 drops every day. So presumably you're just going to be able to kill 5 of these every day, and that's something you're going to want to do if you want that food. That food, if you want to see it, is the roasted monstrous turkey dinner. It's going to give you 33 constitution and 5% luck. Very interesting, probably more useful for maybe fresh servers, but you know, it's interesting, and you can see the ingredients here if you want to craft it right. You can get 5 of these a day, so killing 5 of these big turkeys sort of makes sense. Apparently the egg sheet is actually limited to once every 7 days, so you might be able to get multiple of those. Now, all they say here is that the drop rate is quite high, but there's bad luck prevention, right? So on your 16th kill, you will get everything that you didn't already get. So if, for example, I never got the skin, I would then get it on my 16th kill no matter what. So I'm 3 down with, you know, whatever that is, 13 to go. It's also important to know that just skinning turkeys will get you the diamond gypsum in this event, so that's changed now. If you were doing that on your dailies, you know, just want to be killing some turkeys and skinning them, ideally with the Turkulon Claw, because then you'll get the coating, right? Or we can actually look at the coating here. Basically, you're going to do insane damage, which is fine. If you're struggling to get maybe the credit for the kill, getting these is probably something you want to do. And that's it, really. There's not much more to it. The key thing is finding him and making sure you get the tag. If it gets confirmed that there is a rotational pattern, I will post it in the comments below, but it is spawning very quickly. Basically, it's not like you're going to be waiting a long time. However, if you're on a populated server, it's dying quite quickly as well. So as I said, I recommend getting in a group of 5. Just randoms, they don't have to be anybody you know. You all look at the map. As soon as you spot it, you ping, you write it in chat, you go get it. The rewards aren't insanely important, but they're worth having, so just go and have fun. I suspect in a couple of days it will cool down, but for now, you know, you're going to have a bit of difficulty getting there easily. It was quite frustrating for me, I must admit. I think the food trophy is actually going to be useful long term, so I'm definitely going to get one of those. That is only going to be once per like every 30 days, so there's only going to be one that you're going to get, and really for me that's the one you're going to want to just have long term. The food you'd be able to buy if you needed. Anyway, just a quick little video there just to give you the rundown of what you need to do and the best way to get things. Have a most beautiful day. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.